Hello everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a review for this new Ariel released for the 30th anniversary of the Little Mermaid exclusively at D23 Expo. They also released a surprise Vanessa doll, which she's on the way to me. I had to ship her to myself because I couldn't bring everything on the plane. So when she's here, I'll review her as well. Now, usually, well, at least last D23, they released the Snow White dolls and then they had on display the upcoming Snow White dolls for general Disney stores. This time they didn't have anything on display. I'm not sure why that is, and I'm not sure when the Little Mermaid 30th anniversary dolls are coming to Disney store. But the rumor is there's a Village Ariel in her blue dress, there's a platinum set of Ariel and Eric in their wedding outfits, and there should be a Saks Fifth Avenue Ariel as a mermaid. Again, none of that is confirmed. It's all rumors, but it's very likely. So I look forward to that. Now, a little bit of information about this doll. She's limited edition of 1,000, but if you were a sorcerer, you were actually able to pre-order her before the expo. Sorcerer means that you are a D23 guest who paid a lot of money to be VIP. So there was about $100 dolls set aside for them. And then by the time we went on Saturday, there was only 900 of them. It was crazy. D23 is always crazy and stressful, but at the same time, it's so fun because you meet so many people and you get to hang out with friends. And yeah, shout out to all of you that I came across or hang out with. It was amazing. So stressful, but fun, and I'll probably be back. Maybe I'll do a blog talking about it. I don't know. I usually don't sit down and talk. I just try and do the reviews, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Let's get started with this review. First up, we're taking a look at the box, and as you can see, they actually used a live action box this time. This is the first time that an animated character gets the live action type of box with the handle on the top. And it's beautiful. I don't know why they did this. Vanessa also has this type of box. I just wonder if they're switching to this type of box forever or it's just for D23. We will find out soon. However, the box is beautiful. It has a shine to it. It's like holographic. I don't know. But it's beautiful. There we see the Little Mermaid 30th anniversary logo, 30 years, and it's for ages 6 and up. And as you can see, there's stars and everything. I mean, the first thing that I think about when I look at this box is like romance, right? Everything is so pink, purple, beautiful, and you have her big blue eyes. Right on the bottom, we have Ariel, and it says limited edition 1 of 1,000. And we have the D23 logo because she is an exclusive. Now on the side of the box, we have the same colors going around. I don't know if anyone here listens to Taylor Swift, but the colors remind me of her new album. You know, it has that like pink and blue sky, whatever. The back of the box says Little Mermaid 30 years. And then we have a description. You can go ahead and pause if you like to read that. It's in English and in French. So again, just pause to read. And it does include the ribbon in the back that keeps the box closed together. Just like all the other live action dolls too. Now here's one thing that I wanted to mention really quickly. The retail price usually for the animated dolls is $119. However, the price went up for this one for $159, right? $159.95. Now a lot of people were upset with the price increase. We don't know if this is going to be for all dolls or just D23. If it is for D23, it makes sense just because D23 people buy these dolls and sell them for so much money. Here I'm just showing you the plastic, by the way, but I'm just talking. But yeah, you can see the plastic. It has the same like themes going on it and how you open it and all of that. But yeah, I mean, when people are buying these dolls and reselling them for $400, $500, I understand why Disney would want a little bit of that coin and raised it to $159. Hopefully that's not the set price for everything. So I will be taking this doll out of the box. So I just want to show you really quickly what she looks like in the box with the background, the way that she's positioned and all of that. And as you can see, her hair is split onto both sides and she just looks beautiful. I love this pose. It's like she's entering the ballroom or the kitchen or the dining room, I should say, like she does in the movie. And it's very beautiful. A lot of them had the head to the side. Mine did too a little bit, and I just turned it to the front. So yeah, this is just a quick look for you to see what she looks like in the box, because again, I will be taking her out.
And
And here we have Ariel out of the box, and I think that she looks perfect either way. I get asked a lot about deboxing dolls, and I think it's all up to you. You're always going to see more details when you take her out. So do whatever makes you happy. She's still your doll. She still has value. So debox, do whatever you want to do. Now, when it comes to her face, I think she's gorgeous. When you compare her to the first limited edition Ariel doll, which I love, don't get me wrong, it's my first doll, but she does look very mature. And here they were going for more of a youthful, young look. She has big blue eyes, a little bit of pink eyeshadow. Her lips look dark red here, but they're really not. They're more like a dark pink, I would say. She's beautiful from the profile. It definitely captures Ariel's spirit and her essence. She's just gorgeous. She does remind me a little bit of the new wedding doll set Ariel that you see right here on the side of the screen. They kind of have like the same look. I think this one is of course better. She has the rooted eyelashes. I just think she's perfect this way. Not everyone likes the young look, the animated look, because she does have those big googly eyes. They're huge and they're exaggerated. Really, really pretty aqua. I don't know, aqua or blue, but when you first look at her and you see all the pink, her eyes just pop. And I love that. That's my favorite thing about this doll. When it comes to accessories in the movie, Ariel has 2 little white hair clips and 2 white earrings. So they decided to change that up for the doll, and they gave her a beautiful hairpiece on one side, and it's gold flowers with little rhinestones in the middle. And of course, it's not gold, actual gold, but it's painted gold and it's metal. Now, I love that so much because they started doing this a while ago, and it's literally my favorite thing. I love that they're using actual metal and not plastic, because when you paint plastic gold, it just doesn't look the same. This actually looks like real gold, and I love that. I love that. I hope they keep it going because it's one of my favorite things to see in a doll. Something that looks legit, and this looks legit, looks like real gold. I wouldn't even question it, even though we know it's not. When it comes to Ariel's hair, it's parted the right way with a little curl that's a little bit shorter. It's just a string of hair that's shorter than the rest, and it does have a lot of gel, and it's very curly. And I think it would just be one of those things where she might look better with a hair wash, because right now it's just very plasticky. It feels like and looks like noodles. However, we all know that Ariel always has the best quality of hair, so I'm sure when we wash it, it will look amazing. And keep an eye on my Instagram. Once we wash it, we might put it on there so you can see it. But yeah, she definitely didn't have a lot of hair, not as much as the first Ariel doll. Now, when it comes to her bodice, the description on the box says, pleated, ruffled bodice with puff sleeves and a brocade corset. Now, I'm not too happy about that beige area right there, but you only see it when you put the camera from the top, because as you can see, the pleated part kind of covers it up and it looks really nice. Now, the actual corset itself has this lace on the top of it and on the bottom, and you can tell that she's wearing a skirt. You can tell that it's 2 separate pieces. Now, when it comes to the puff sleeves, I love this. Now, they are exaggerated, they are huge, but it makes sense because that's really what they look like in real life, when you look at these kind of dresses. But it's beautiful. Again, there's a little bit too much beige for me, but I'm not mad about it. I think it makes sense with a doll because there's so much pink already. I think they just wanted to add another color to give it a contrast. So I'm happy they went with beige and gold, and it's really kind of like a light gold, not really beige, but I guess that's what I'm calling it. Now, it does have a lot of embroidery on the sleeves, and the embroidery is gold with pink little rhinestones. I love the little bow at the end of the puff right there. It's just so cute, and I'm happy she has long sleeves as well. Otherwise, the puffy sleeves wouldn't look good. Now, in the back, you can open it and see that she has that articulation at the waist, and they've been doing this for the dolls for a minute now. And of course, we have to look at the bottom part of the gown, which is the skirt. Now, I love this pink part. I love how it falls, like cascading ruffles. It's so beautiful. They also decided to do the parting, as you can see, on the side instead of in the middle. Now, I don't know why they went with that, but personally, I do love it. I love how it crosses each other like that with the gold embroidery, which I'll show you a better look at it now. Don't worry. I just want to show you the side of the dress and the back part. Now, the back part doesn't have embroidery, but it still has that cascade, going on. I don't know what to call it. Pleated, cascade, ruffles, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. All I know is that I absolutely love it. And yeah, I love the material. The fabric is so soft and flowy. It's not material you see often in dolls. Usually you get like the hard fabric. But yeah, so this is a closer look at the embroidery on it, which is beautiful. Again, it's gold with pink rhinestones. And as I was saying earlier, I'm not mad that it doesn't go all the way to the back, because really it just kind of ends there. So yeah, just giving you a quick closer look at the actual details of the dress. And now on to the bottom part of the dress. At first we thought it was white and everyone was kind of freaking out, like, oh my god, why is that so white with all the pink? But it's really not. It's kind of like a beige fabric that's see-through right on top of a lighter fabric. Now the bottom part, we thought that there was nothing there, but there is this trim, and it's a gold trim. It's kind of like it honestly reminds me of a curtain. When I first saw it, I loved it. Then I hated it, and then I loved it again. So right now, I love it. I think it makes sense. I'm not here to tell you how to feel, but that's just how I feel. Now she does have this bottom part to give it volume, and the paper, which I haven't taken out because I don't know, I'm afraid that it will lose the puffiness, so I'm gonna keep it under there. Now when it comes to the shoes, she's wearing very similar shoes to the ones that the Briar Rose doll has. They're just pink and they have a little ribbon in the front. Nothing too crazy going on, just plastic shoes. Alrighty, my friends, well, that is all for today. Again, if you want to get this doll, I highly recommend her. I think she's beautiful. The prices are dropping on eBay. Unfortunately, I was told at the expo that she was sold out on Saturday completely, and the only way to get her now is on eBay. So good luck to you. Make offers, wait around for a good deal, and I really hope that if you want her, you are able to eventually get her. Bear with me. I have a couple of D23 reviews that I'm working on, and they should be out to you pretty soon. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.